take out the rusted key, and I insert it in the lock.
You take out this rusted key that you've held onto for so long. You give it a twist inside the lock, and your heart fails as it breaks in half and falls to dust. But then, a large click occurs, and the door swings open, darkness looming out of the church.
I reach in underneath my cloak and pull forth the Harvester of Souls from its sheath.
Thus prepared, the two of you step into the dark of the church. Immediately, the damp and dank of rotten decay fills your nostrils, and it is a struggle to take each step. Moving your way down the hallway, you make your way closer to the altar. And finally, out of the darkness, you start to make out a figure standing behind the pedestal. He turns and begins chanting in a language you do not understand. Fear washes over you as the pages of his book begin to glow green. The glow rushes from the book into his body through his hands as he levels them towards your way. A bolt flies between the two of you, but misses. You take another step forward, and then you hear a rustling behind you. Looking back to the front, the figure is gone. You turn and see the figure standing behind you, his hand raised once more, a new glow in the book. Roll initiative. What's up, everybody? We're the Commoners of D&D. I'm Seth Templin.
I'm AJ Cannon.
And today we're talking about Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull RPG offers monthly 3D printable miniatures complete with 5e stats, digital illustrations, and loot cards. Everything you need for fully realized NPC encounters.
But you've heard us say all that before. Let's show you what we're talking about.
Let's take a look at the miniatures. This is the Deathless Apprentice, an enemy created by Tiger Skull RPG. Check out the level of detail and creativity. It's super unique. I know my shoddy paint job doesn't do it justice, but it's truly terrifying. This is the Reanimation Master. Once again, amazing detail. I gave this one a spritz of primer but didn't paint it, so you can see a more raw representation. The prints come with multiple print files. You can print the character as a whole, or print parts separately, as you can see here. I also printed the staff separately and glued it into place. It made it super easy to print and remove supports without any breakage. These were printed on a Creality Ender 3 with my own custom settings. Now let's take a look at the stat blocks. They feature awesome artwork and look like they came straight out of the monster manual. Each enemy has unique abilities and backstory that you can work into your campaign or side quest, and everything is laid out in a familiar format so a DM can easily stay engaged in the encounter without scrambling through any other materials. Another great addition is the digital illustrations. You can use them as a reference when painting, show them off to your players so they can see exactly what they're up against, or just collect them and hang them up in your game room to have some awesome wall art. Now for the loot cards. These are just a neat bonus that come with each character. They can be worked into the story or just randomly dropped in a dungeon for your players to find. They're in kind of a trading card format, and they come with a diagram that shows you the anatomy of the card and how to determine what each item does. Let's take a closer look at the loot cards. The color in the top left-hand corner shows the nature of the item, whether it's just standard gear, a magical item, a consumable, or a trinket. The green orb means this item is magical. To the left of the item name is its weight, and to the right is the item's value. This item weighs 1 pound and is worth 2,000 gold. In the middle there is a detailed description of the item and its damage type. In the bottom left, it shows dice info. The Harvester of Souls does 1d4 plus 2 for damage. This item has a skill modifier as well. Here we can see that it gives you a plus 2 on Arcana. Finally, in the bottom right we have a spot for secondary information. This item, being a dagger, can be thrown, so in this space it shows the weapon's range.
Tiger Skull RPG is doing something truly unique and super awesome. It's a great inspirational tool for a DM and just a lot of fun for anybody that enjoys 3D printing or painting minis. A new encounter every month with all the extras so you can tell your own story. Everything we've looked at in this video is available at TigerSkullRPG.com, and you can subscribe at Patreon.com/TigerSkullRPG for even more exclusive content.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Check out the Commoners of D&D podcast, where you can listen to our own campaign led by our faithful DM Seth Templin, and also our weekly talk show Say It in Common, where we talk about it all, not just D&D. We're on Facebook and Instagram at The Commoners Official, so come say hi and follow us for news, updates, and more exclusive content.